Authorities in New Mexico are getting ready to share new details today of the investigation into the deaths of Oscar-winning actor Gene Hackman and his wife and one of the couple's dogs.
Gene Hackman's daughter has just dropped a bombshell revelation that's shaking Hollywood to its core. For weeks, everyone believed the official story about her father's mysterious death and Betsy Arakawa's shocking demise. But now, stunning new evidence from his own family threatens to expose hidden secrets that nobody expected. Was Betsy truly the devoted wife? Or was she hiding something sinister? Could Gene Hackman himself have played a hidden role? Stay tuned, because the truth you're about to hear changes everything.
We're looking forward to getting more information, Gail. Good morning. So far, investigators aren't giving many details about what they may reveal in today's news conference, but we do know the autopsies are complete, and we anticipate learning more about the results this afternoon.
Shocking rumors surface after Gene Hackman's death. After Gene Hackman's sudden and shocking death, rumors began swirling online almost immediately, catching millions of his fans completely off guard. Hackman had always been seen as a legendary Hollywood actor, respected by everyone who watched his movies. He was known for being tough, strong, and private, rarely letting anyone see his true personal life. But now, just days after he passed away, surprising stories started popping up everywhere, hinting at secrets that Gene may have been hiding for decades. It all started when someone claiming to be an insider anonymously posted online, suggesting that Gene Hackman had been involved in secret relationships that no one knew about, particularly relationships with men. At first, these comments seemed ridiculous. Fans quickly dismissed the idea, saying it was disrespectful to Hackman's memory and completely untrue. But soon after, more people started coming forward, sharing stories they'd heard from various sources over the years. Suddenly, the rumors didn't seem so impossible anymore, and curiosity exploded among his devoted followers.
Still, many questions remain, including how they died. So here's what we know. Their bodies were found by a caretaker in their gated community on February 26th, and that's the person who called 911. Now, investigators say it appears the couple died in a similar time frame, about a week before they were found. We now know that on February 17th, Hackman's pacemaker stopped working. That's according to the Santa Fe sheriff, and we're expecting to learn a little more about that today.
Then things really took a turn when Gene Hackman's own daughter Elizabeth was reportedly connected to a shocking revelation. People online started claiming that Elizabeth had once shared a story with close friends about something she witnessed personally, something she supposedly never intended to share publicly. According to these rumors, Elizabeth accidentally walked in during one of her dad's film shoots and saw Gene Hackman kissing another man. This unexpected story, whether true or exaggerated, set off a massive wave of speculation. Fans everywhere wondered, could this be real, or was it just another wild Hollywood rumor? As the gossip spread, people started recalling other strange things they'd seen or heard over the years, but had never taken seriously until now. Some fans claimed they saw Hackman walking the streets of Los Angeles with another man, appearing friendly and unusually close. Others said they remembered Gene attending private events with someone unknown, always being very discreet and avoiding photographers. Although fans searched tirelessly for photographic proof, no confirmed images ever surfaced, making the rumors harder to confirm, but even more intriguing. The lack of concrete evidence only made people want to dig deeper. At first, Gene Hackman's biggest supporters fought back fiercely. They argued passionately that these stories were hurtful lies designed to ruin his legacy. For decades, Hackman had been admired and respected, and many fans were unwilling to accept such unexpected claims about their beloved idol. They accused tabloids and gossip sites of exploiting a tragedy, spreading rumors just for clicks and attention. The conversation quickly became heated, with people on social media splitting into two very vocal groups: those defending Hackman's privacy and reputation, and those who believed there was truth hidden behind these shocking rumors.
Now, the sheriff's office says Betsy Arakawa's body was found in an open bathroom with prescription pills scattered on the counter, while Hackman's body was found in the mudroom with his walking cane nearby. Now, authorities found blood pressure and thyroid medications, a monthly planner, and 2 cell phones that they had planned to analyze. And they've also checked into carbon monoxide poisoning, and they say right now it's unlikely, but we'll find out much more from toxicology reports, which could take a lot more time to complete, but hopefully we get more information later this afternoon.
As the discussion continued to escalate, Hollywood insiders started speaking out too, fueling speculation even further. Some industry veterans hinted that they'd always heard quiet whispers about Hackman's personal life, but never dared talk openly about it. They suggested it wasn't impossible, given Hollywood's culture of secrecy, but they remained cautious, unwilling to openly confirm anything without proof. Others flatly dismissed these claims as nonsense, insisting Gene Hackman was simply a private person who preferred keeping his life out of the spotlight. At this point, media coverage exploded. News outlets jumped on the story, turning these once hidden whispers into major headlines. They questioned what these revelations, if true, might mean for Hackman's legacy. Would his fans remember him differently? Would it change how people saw his iconic roles and legendary performances? Online polls appeared overnight, asking readers if they believed these rumors or not. Thousands of votes poured in, and debates became increasingly emotional. Gene Hackman's name trended everywhere as the conversation shifted from admiration of his acting career to intense speculation about his private life. Fans began analyzing every detail of Gene Hackman's past interactions and appearances. Old interviews were carefully re-watched, looking for subtle clues or hidden meanings behind his words. Photos were examined closely to spot anyone unusual standing near him in public or private gatherings. Conspiracy theories multiplied rapidly, with people insisting they'd finally uncovered the real reason why Gene had been so private all these years. Others countered angrily, insisting it was disrespectful to pry into his life now that he was no longer around to defend himself.
Are they awake?
I have no idea.
Are they breathing?
I have no idea. I'm not inside the house. It's closed. It's locked. I can't go in. But I see them. She's laying down on a floor from the window.
Officials found the home's door open, prescription pills scattered next to Hackman's wife. Police say they found the body of a German Shepherd in the bathroom closet. 2 other dogs were found alive on the property.
Some fans went further, suggesting darker theories. They wondered if Hackman's sudden death might be connected to the stress or pressure of hiding a secret relationship for so long. Was he being blackmailed? Had someone threatened to expose him publicly? Could this immense pressure have contributed to his declining health? While there was no evidence supporting these theories, the mere possibility made fans even more eager to find answers. People became consumed with uncovering the real story, convinced that more revelations would soon come to light. Meanwhile, other celebrities carefully avoided commenting publicly on the rumors, worried about stirring further controversy. Those who spoke up tended to urge caution, emphasizing respect for Hackman's family and legacy. They reminded the public that Hackman was an actor and a father above all, deserving dignity even after death. But behind closed doors, the gossip continued spreading, creating tension across Hollywood circles. Despite all this chaos, no solid proof emerged to confirm the rumors conclusively. Elizabeth Hackman herself initially remained silent, neither confirming nor denying the shocking claims attributed to her. The longer she stayed quiet, the more speculation grew. People wondered if her silence meant the stories were true, or if she was simply too upset and embarrassed to address them directly. Fans waited anxiously, hoping Elizabeth would clarify things soon, but days passed without a direct statement from the family. Finally, an official spokesperson for the Hackman family made a brief public statement, strongly denying the rumors. They emphasized that Gene Hackman had always lived an honorable, private life and that these allegations were completely unfounded. They asked fans and media to respect the family's privacy during this difficult time and stop spreading harmful gossip. Yet for many, this denial wasn't convincing enough. It only intensified their suspicions. Why were they so eager to shut down the conversation? Was there more behind this urgency than simple privacy concerns? By now, the damage was done. Gene Hackman's death, instead of bringing respectful remembrance of a legendary actor, had turned into a wildfire of speculation. Online conversations about his legacy shifted permanently, with fans forever divided between those defending his honor and those convinced there was truth hidden beneath the surface. The tragic irony was clear. Hackman, a man known for protecting his privacy fiercely in life, had become the center of a deeply personal controversy in death. Today, people still debate and discuss the rumors passionately. They argue about whether Gene Hackman was truly living a hidden double life or whether he was simply misunderstood and targeted by reckless gossip. Without concrete proof, fans may never truly know the answer. Yet, this uncertainty itself seems to fascinate people endlessly, ensuring the rumors won't disappear anytime soon. Even after his passing, Gene Hackman remains a figure of intense public curiosity. A Hollywood icon whose greatest secrets may forever remain just out of reach. Daughter's stunning revelation about secret incident. Gene Hackman's daughter, Elizabeth, recently came forward with a revelation that sent shockwaves through Hollywood and left fans stunned. After days of intense rumors circulating online, Elizabeth decided to break her silence about an incident she said she witnessed personally, something she never thought she'd share publicly. Her story instantly changed the conversation, fueling speculation and disbelief among Hackman's dedicated fan base. Elizabeth explained that one day, several years ago, she visited her father on a movie set unannounced. It wasn't unusual for family members to stop by occasionally, and she didn't expect to see anything unusual. As she wandered around looking for her father, she noticed something strange happening near his private trailer. Curious, she approached slowly, careful not to disturb anyone or interrupt filming. What Elizabeth described next was something no one expected to hear. She claimed she saw her father, Gene Hackman, passionately kissing another man. At first, she froze in shock, not sure whether she was really seeing what she thought she was. Elizabeth explained she initially tried to dismiss it, thinking maybe it was some sort of misunderstanding or scene rehearsal, but as she watched quietly from a distance, she quickly realized this was no film scene. It was private, secret, and deeply personal. Elizabeth said she left immediately without confronting her father or asking any questions. She was stunned, confused, and unsure how to process what she'd witnessed. According to those close to her, Elizabeth never intended to speak about this incident publicly, hoping instead to protect her father's privacy. But after Gene Hackman's recent death and the explosion of rumors, Elizabeth felt she needed to clarify things, to be honest about what she'd seen. Despite sharing these shocking details, Elizabeth didn't provide any evidence or specifics like dates or the name of the other man involved. Without any concrete proof, fans and critics quickly jumped on her story. Some believed Elizabeth instantly, arguing that she had no reason to lie or invent such a sensitive story. Others accused her of exaggerating or seeking attention in the wake of her father's death. What made things even more complicated were additional rumors emerging around the same time. Several anonymous fans claimed they'd previously seen Gene Hackman out in public with another man, walking closely together or dining quietly at restaurants. However, despite these rumors, no photos or verified accounts ever surfaced to back up these stories. The lack of evidence only intensified debates online. Fans split into groups, with many fiercely defending Hackman's honor, while others insisted there was truth to Elizabeth's account. As the controversy grew, Elizabeth faced enormous backlash. Fans bombarded her social media with comments, some supportive, others critical or even angry. Many accused her of disrespecting her father's memory by revealing something so personal and private. Others applauded her courage, saying she was simply speaking her truth, no matter how uncomfortable it might be for others to hear. Under pressure from fans and media, Elizabeth eventually made additional statements, clarifying her intentions. She explained that her goal was never to damage her father's legacy or cause controversy. Instead, she hoped her honesty would help fans understand her father better, emphasizing he was still the same man they'd always admired, a talented actor and complicated human being. Elizabeth wrote online, "My father's private life doesn't define who he was publicly. He was a great actor, father, and person, and nothing changes that." Still, Elizabeth's revelation had already reshaped how people viewed Gene Hackman. Fans everywhere continued debating her words, unsure what to believe. The once clear image of Hackman as a tough, private, but straightforward man suddenly seemed less certain, clouded by questions and secrets. Elizabeth herself seemed torn by the aftermath, expressing regret that her words caused so much confusion and division. But despite her attempts to calm things down, the revelation she shared about her father's secret moment remained at the center of public attention, leaving a lasting mark on Hackman's legacy, one that fans and family alike may never fully resolve. Fans react in shock and confusion. When Elizabeth Hackman shared her shocking story about seeing her father Gene Hackman kissing another man, fans around the world reacted with disbelief and confusion. Social media blew up almost immediately after the news broke. Thousands of Gene's longtime admirers were left completely stunned. After all, this was Gene Hackman, the tough guy from countless Hollywood classics, someone they'd looked up to for decades. Now suddenly, his daughter's revelation turned everything upside down. People weren't just surprised, they were totally thrown off balance, struggling to process what they'd just heard. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, every platform instantly flooded with comments, questions, and emotional reactions from confused fans. Many were quick to dismiss Elizabeth's claims, saying she had misunderstood something or was simply mistaken. Some argued passionately that Gene Hackman was always known as an extremely private person and that these stories were probably exaggerated or misinterpreted. A large group of fans even accused Elizabeth of trying to attract attention by stirring up controversy after her father's tragic passing. For them, Gene Hackman's legacy was untouchable, and any suggestion that he had kept secrets of this nature felt offensive and disrespectful. But for other fans, Elizabeth's revelation seemed believable. They pointed to Hackman's notoriously private life as evidence that he could easily have hidden something so personal. These fans argued that celebrities often kept parts of their lives secret, especially if they feared public judgment or backlash. People started digging through old articles, interviews, and clips from Hackman's films, trying to find clues they might have missed before. Online communities buzzed, dissecting every interaction Hackman had with male co-stars or friends, looking for hidden meanings or moments that seemed suspicious. Fans who believed Elizabeth started sharing stories of seeing Hackman in unusual situations, even though no solid proof or confirmed images ever surfaced. The arguments heated up. The fan community quickly split into two opposing sides. On one side were people fiercely defending Hackman's honor, arguing that these accusations were baseless and cruel. They insisted Elizabeth misunderstood or exaggerated what she'd seen, reminding everyone that no photos or verified evidence had emerged. They passionately emphasized Hackman's decades-long reputation as a family-oriented man who just preferred keeping his private life away from public scrutiny. To them, this shocking rumor was nothing but a cruel attack on a beloved celebrity, undeserving of gossip or speculation. The other side argued just as passionately, claiming that Elizabeth had no reason to lie about her own father, especially at such a painful moment. Why would she invent a story that could potentially harm her family's reputation? These fans demanded people at least consider her words seriously. They believed Hackman's legacy wouldn't be tarnished by truth, whatever it might be, and insisted that honesty was more important than protecting an illusion of perfection. They also pointed out how carefully Elizabeth had spoken, not making wild accusations but simply revealing what she saw. To these fans, Hackman's personal life didn't diminish his greatness, it only added complexity and depth to his story. Meanwhile, media outlets fueled the confusion, running headlines like "Secret Life of Gene Hackman" and "Fans Torn Apart by Shocking Revelation." Online forums and gossip blogs were filled with conspiracy theories, suggesting everything from elaborate cover-ups to blackmail plots. Speculation reached new heights as people even wondered if this hidden part of Hackman's life had somehow contributed to the tragic circumstances surrounding his death. The confusion and shock turned into full-blown controversy, overshadowing any other discussions about Hackman's legendary career. This wave of speculation left fans emotionally drained and unsure of what to believe. Many expressed sadness that such intimate details were suddenly public, while others admitted they couldn't help but feel intrigued by the unexpected drama. Thousands of comments appeared daily, debating what it all meant for Hackman's legacy. Would it change the way he's remembered? Would fans eventually accept this new reality? Or would his reputation suffer permanently? In the end, most fans simply felt lost. They were shocked, confused, and deeply unsettled, realizing how little they truly knew about their idol. Gene Hackman had always seemed straightforward, clear, and untouchable in their eyes. But now, thanks to his daughter's stunning revelation, the picture was blurred, and nothing felt certain anymore. Gene Hackman's daughter responds to the outrage. As outrage and confusion spread across social media following her shocking revelation, Gene Hackman's daughter, Elizabeth, decided she couldn't stay silent any longer. She took to her Instagram to address fans directly, trying to clarify her intentions and calm the storm. In a heartfelt post, Elizabeth wrote, "I didn't share this to disrespect my father's memory or his legacy. He was a complicated person, but he was still my dad and I loved him deeply. I just wanted people to understand that everyone has secrets, and that's okay." Elizabeth also responded specifically to accusations that she'd lied or exaggerated what she'd witnessed. She firmly stated, "I'm not trying to destroy anyone's image. I simply told the truth about something I saw. I never intended it to become gossip or create drama. This is painful for me too." Despite her attempts at calming the outrage, Elizabeth's words only intensified the discussion online. Fans flooded her comments section, some showing support, saying she was brave to speak openly, others accusing her of causing unnecessary pain and embarrassment. One user commented, "You didn't need to say this publicly. Your dad deserves better." While another wrote, "Thank you for being honest. Your dad's truth doesn't erase his greatness." Elizabeth continued by sharing a final thought meant to ease tensions. "My dad lived his life privately because he wanted to protect himself and his family from judgment. I hope we can respect that privacy now, even after his passing." Yet despite her sincerity, many fans remained conflicted, unsure how to feel or what to believe. Elizabeth had spoken her truth, but in doing so, she'd opened a door that could never fully be closed again.